Well, well, well. Hello, 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 all my machine heads, and welcome back to GreenLands. We are on episode 5 today. Left you guys, and we were baling, or shall we say we were picking up bales, and we are going to continue to pick up some bales, stack them on a little flatbed up there, and I'll rock and I'll roll. So how's everybody doing today? I'm doing great. I'm doing awesome. I'm doing fantastic. As I try not to go around the corner too much here and drop my bales. Let's get this bad boy sucked in straight there. Well, I tell you, I had a little bit of a couple of issues today with getting my screen set up again. Tell you, I was getting all kinds of like weird tearing and stuff going on, and I was like, what the heck? So it took me a little bit of doing it. So all right, there we go, our first 3 stack. I hope this trailer has straps on it. I didn't even test it. Didn't even test it. You know, Fury's is always, his philosophy is test, 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 test. The nice thing is this, having this longer what do you call that there? Longer forks. I can go right across that. Let's find out. Yes, it does. Sweet. That makes me happy. All right. So, you guys ready for the answer to the trivia? I asked you guys what the average age of a cow is. Basically, what are they the same as a human? And the average is 3 to 5 years old. That's it. That is the extent of the age of a cow's brain. I told you they're developed enough to where they know how to find food and they know how to survive, but they don't know how to. They're really dependent on humans. Now, after we get these bales caught up here, then we're going to switch to a different baler, a square baler, because I got some grass to mow. Whoops. Let's go, and then we'll tilt this back a little bit. We'll head down here. I also noticed that when you use the third person mod, you get a lot of issues with frame rates and stuff. I noticed that. I don't know if it's just because it's trying to pick it up. It's weird. So what I try to do when I'm doing square bales, well, we never did the big square bales, but when I use round bales, I usually bump right into it, get it kind of square on there, and then I lower it straight down. Straight down. 2.5 miles straight down. Now let's go. I told you guys, would you be shocked about cows? Yeah, they're not very smart. I told you that. I've got story after story. Hey, pups. My pups is doing better. He came to say hi to me. He said, "Hi, Daddy. How you doing?" This truck is really super nice mod. I see Green Valley, Nebraska's getting ready to be dropped. I saw Mighty Mike was doing a live stream. I spent a few minutes in there with him today. Nice dude for sure. Now, I'm going to leave this running here. It's not the greatest stack job in the world, but you know what? When you're doing farming, nothing's perfect. Stabberoonie. And up you go. Now you guys know why I have the weight on the back. And the quickest and easiest way, if you're doing this on a hill, is to try to load your bales uphill. So that the force of the gravity goes against your forks. And shebang. And then what I want to do is I might be able to get See, I take it and I rock it just a little bit to square it up. All right, so we're going to come back a little bit because you're not going to be able to get 3 wide. Oops. Out we go. Hop out. And shebang, shebang, shebang. Can we get one more? Shebang. There we go. Now let's go get 3 more pails. My dog. Walking through the house like he's knowing what he's doing. Walking in the house. So we got 1, 2, and we'll get this one here. We won't do this the whole time because I do want to get some mowing done. So we'll get 1 truckload done, and then we'll break up the picking up the bales into a couple of episodes. So I'm gonna try to do that a little bit. Try to break it up, and if we're doing a couple, 2, 3 jobs, I want to get jobs done. See, what I do is I straighten it out, and then I dink into it, and then it pushes the bale up on it. Ooh. I also see that the Ford TW35, one of my favorite tractors, dropped for Farm Sim 22 today. But I was watching a review. Simulation of the Nation did a review on it, and I wasn't too impressed. He said there was some texture problems, and what that shows me is they rushed it out. So, as usual, I'm recording this. As usual, I'm going to wait. So, I'm recording this on, Monday night at, let me check my watch here, 11:36. So guess what tomorrow is? Tomorrow is Multiplayer Tuesday. I think we've got it down to either Hobo Farms or Clarkson Farms. I just got to move over a little bit because I'm not very centered. There we go. Square it up. Back up a little bit. Push her up like this. Push her up and push her up. Square bales are definitely easier than rounds, but I like the rounds because you can do it from in here a lot better because they're bigger. Man, I'll tell you one thing. Oh, no. Stop. Oh, perfect. I coaxed it. Daddy. I'll tell you one thing. In my area, up here in the upstate New York area, man, we got an Arctic blast. Absolutely freezing for March 28th. I'll tell you something. It was, I think it only got to 13 today. And your boy Fury got himself a brand new phone today. I'm so happy. So happy. And we're going to go, we may only get, okay, we're not going to get as many bales on here as I thought, which is fine. 3, 6, 9, 12 bales. Hey, 12 bales is 12 bales. That's fine. Now, when I get to the other bales, I'll be able to stack them into one stacker, or we'll do it by hand. It doesn't matter to me. It really doesn't. This is cathartic. But man, I'll tell you, Mighty Mike put out a nice little stream today on Green Valley, Nebraska. And I'll tell you, I found myself enthralled. That map is looking absolutely fantastic. It really is. It's a bigger map. It's for PC only, unfortunately, but I can see your boy Fury doing a video on that, or a Let's Play on that. So watch this little trick, everyone. So you're not square, but you move it over, okay? Just give yourself enough room to drop that bale. And then you just hit the corner of it, get it squared. Then you're going to drop this bale right off here. And the reason why I say that is because you're going to get square again. You're going to line them up as best you can. There's no rhyme or reason, and there's no exact way to do this. Stacking bales is by far the most relaxing way to do it. For real. For real, yos. Okay, I always get it square. That's why I like round bales, because the reason why is because I can go through and stab 2 of these. I could have actually, being as close as we were, I actually think I'm going to try something too. Because I'm close to the farm, and I'm thinking I can grab stacks and literally just take them right to the farm. I don't have to stack them up on this wagon. This wagon will be for our pallets, for everything else that we need. Or shall we say trailer. Look at that. That's me, guys, doing that. So when the camera spins like that, that's me doing that. Just so we know that doesn't fall off. And we'll run this right to the farm. Do it a little more like in here. Man, I should bring back the end cab, shouldn't I? That's super nice. This is a sweet looking mod. Just don't tip over. That's don't what we want. We don't want to tip over. Okay. See how we're gonna go right here. We're gonna then go like this. Get squared in here just like this. We'll shut this off. And up we run. Huh. Okay. You guys ready for another trivia? Trivia. Okay. So, what is the preferred method of getting grain off of the... Getting grain off of the field. Okay? I'm not going to say harvesting because you already know it's harvesting. When it comes to collecting the harvest from the harvester, do you drive a truck out into the field or do you drive an auger wagon out? So it's basically more of an opinion than anything else. Which way do you do it? Because in your area, those of you who are real farmers will do it certain ways. And like we did it one way. But now I'm going to go in here, jump in here, and take these off. Just so I can do this the quicker way. The quicker picker-upper. Shebang. And up. Man, that trailer holds the weight really well. Did you see the forks come up on it? That's pretty good. This is going to be a nice place to stack bales. Oh, man. I'll tell you something. Can't see. Oh, man. All right, so this is not very realistic, but I couldn't take it anymore. So maybe this is maybe what we'll do. Oops. There. We shut that off and try this again. I have to be in farther with the camera, or else I'll bang into the side of the wall. So, I gotta do this, I gotta do this. Now you guys know why I put a... There's half the problem. Why I put a weight on the back. These new mods are coming out to support weights a lot better. Just gotta drive just a little bit slower than I've been. Alright, so we're gonna lower that down. We're gonna get her straight in here. Then I want to jam it in there. Use the wall. There. That's how you're supposed to do it. Not the other way. So I guess the trivia isn't really a trivia. It is a preferred method is what I guess what I'm looking for, I guess, is... You guys have been awesome. Oh, what some great comments and fantastic people we have here. You know, without you guys, I am literally just a dude that makes videos for myself. Plays Farm Sim without you guys. It's amazing. You guys have been absolutely awesome. Awesome, 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 awesome. Square bales in there. Let's see if we can... Look at that. It's almost like Fury knows what he's doing, doesn't it? Look at that. All right, and then this will be our yard tractor. Then we're going to go down and we're going to buy I think a bigger tractor, and a mowers. I think I'm gonna do the triple mowers. I'm thinking the Viacon ones. I like those because you can eventually put them into swaths, even though we're not going to. Yeah, my problem is, the reason I dropped those off the other one is because I should have lowered it down like this. And you got to go real slow. Someday they'll come out with my auto load one, or not auto load one, but the... Alright, so the trick for this, lower it down a little bit, and then you swing it backwards. See how I'm kicking it over? And you go down, and you go right into the wall. Down. And then I literally come out and I do go the next one over. And then I go the next one over. And we're going to be square. And then I'll go down. Perfect. All right, so let's... this, and then we'll go and we're gonna mow some a little bit, so it's a little something different, and then we'll come back and we'll continue to pick up bales. We don't got many more to pick up, but I'm thinking I can just run them in stacks of 3 over here. Awesome. All right, so we're gonna call the store. We're gonna buy us a larger tractor because I think... Doggy's whining. I think I gotta have at least a 245 horsepower, or 250 for that one. What's the difference? Oh, this one's heavier. So we need at least a 250 horsepower tractor. And for the mowers, I want to go the Viacons. These ones here. 82, 240. Ooh. 340, 320. I need a 320 horsepower tractor. Minimum. Do we have a medium one that's 320? Let's see what we got over here. Case Puma. It's the same one. No. Okay, what's the Doots? What's the 4220? Is that? Nope. All right, so let's go and get one from here. Let's get, how much is this JCB? 348. That'd be great. We only need 320, so we don't need a crazy amount. No, we need, yeah, we only need 320. I don't want to do John Deere. This is the one I had before, but it's 300,000. Let's see what's over here. 300 Magnum. I thought I downloaded a Puma's 185. Yeah, I just tried this one. Let's try something real quick here. I downloaded one that was 300 and we said we didn't need it. There we go. I think this is the one here. It's the same one I'm using. There we go. We can deal with 320 horsepower, right? And then we'll change the color just a little bit on this one. And we'll keep it just a different variation of red. No, you know what? Let's make our grass mowing one. Yeah. Let's make it, what color is that? Ooh, sweet. Why does that look like a Christmas tree? You can't change the back color of that? It's crazy. I don't want to go red and green. I will go 2 different colors of red, though. What's the different colors red looks like? Yeah. You know what? We're going to have to keep it. Because that is got to be, I've got to go in and change that. All right, 300 horsepower. We don't want a wheel loader on it. It's going to be a little light. But at least it's 300. And then we're going to buy us our mowers. And we're going to go, because realistically, you'll mow at about 6 to 7 miles an hour. Realistically. Just so you guys know. What's Vario? Oh, is that for the swath? No, we don't care about that right now because we've got the other. Whoa. Oh. Is that? It still takes 200 horsepower? All right. So we got 300. This takes 280. It would have taken 320 if we would have left the swather on it. Swathers are quite a bit heavier, but we got a baler for this. So that's why I said I think I want to do some projects where we do one project then we go to something different. Whoa. This may not work on these hills. I might have to go to the extra big tractor because this is we'll try it. We'll mow with it a little bit and see. This is why Fury always goes. Everybody picks on me. Everybody calls me out. But this is why I go the big tractors because everything is super heavy in this game. So like I'm bouncing around like doing wheelies and stuff with this, which is it's a 300 horsepower tractor, but look, I can barely steer. Might have to go. Yeah. Okay. All right. So I can't deal with that. And I don't want to see myself getting a 400 horsepower tractor right now. All right. So let's go quick here so I can. Let's get us a lot smaller. Well, how much is that one? 180. Yeah. We could do 10 meters wide, right? Yeah, let's do this. And we'll put a weight on the back of this thing. Yeah, because I just can't. Oops, I'm driving in somebody else's canola field. Sorry. But this is why, everyone. South Wisconsin farmer, I'm calling you out. You called me out all in fun. I'm going to call you out all in fun. This is why Fury always chooses the 400 horsepower tractor. I don't care if I need it. I don't care if I don't. Because every time I don't, this is a 300 horsepower tractor, and I was doing wheelies. I can't even hook up the stuff the way I want it. It's ridiculous. All right, so first things first. Now I got to get myself a weight. My doggy's wanting to go outside here soon, but I'll be done soon. Everything's got to have weights on it. So now we got a 185 and a 300 horsepower tractor, and eventually I will have to get the big boy up. Now, I know this is supposed to go on the front, but can I mow with it on the back? Will that look completely weird? I think it will, because it'll pull it backwards. I don't know. I think you're supposed to mow with it front. Here's what we're going to do. Yeah, because the writing goes this way. You would think it would mow on the front. But I think because this tractor's got such a little wheelbase to it, I'm going to try to mow backwards with it and see if it drives my OCD crazy. All right, so this may not be an option. All right. Here's what we're going to do then. I got to. I'm sorry, everyone. I got to go the big boy. I got to. Everything takes so much horsepower. Everything. All right. We're going to go even this one. Well, this one's a modded one. This Magnum would normally be... Now, see, here's the thing is, that's the Magnum, right? What's the biggest one over here? Yeah, the Magnum. Okay. Well, that one's a modded one by DJ. Okay. Wide tires with wheel weights. That's the problem right there. We're going to do this one, and I'm going to see something. If we can make this a little bit better. Oh, why does that do that? It looks like a Christmas tree. Oh, man, I want that. You know what? I want to keep it. Yeah, I'm going to keep it. Let's keep it. Yeah. Okay. Now, this bad boy is a lot better. This shouldn't even tip over. See, it's supposed to be 400, but he modded it to be 550. I didn't touch it. Still tipping me over. This thing is huge. $550 horsepower tractor. And I think you're supposed to have this on the front. All right, everyone, here's your other homework. Let me know I know it's a realistic piece of equipment because I've heard about it. I've heard these big brush hogs exist. But let me know if there's a special tool, like a special thing this is supposed to work with. Because this is weird. It seems backwards to me. Like you're supposed to have it on the front of the tractor. But I don't know. We're going to try it this way first. I should have just went to triple mowers. We're going to mow this field. Next time I'll buy the right one. Unless this works. I mean, this may work. I'm hoping this goes right around the corner. People always ask me to all the time. They're like, Fury, how do you go around a corner and get all the grass? The problem is everyone tries to mow so fast. If you go realistic speeds like 6-7 miles an hour, like you're supposed to, it generally mows pretty good right around a corner. That's crazy. This is why I always go bigger horsepower than I absolutely need. Boy, this, look at this. Missed half of it because the mower's just, the ground is absolutely insane. Is that supposed to be that way? I don't know. That's crazy. That's crazy talk right there. We'll mow this, we'll ted this, we'll bale this up into hay bales. And in between, what I'll do is I'll mow, and then I'll go grab a few more stacks of the straw bales. Then we'll come back and we'll ted. I'm going to go right down the edge of that field. But we're going to bring our fence something different. I definitely got to fix that. See? I got to fix that. Oh, man, I'll tell you something. Where are we here? Where are we here? That's crazy. Yeah, I don't know if I'm going to keep this mower or not. Look at that. That is absolutely crazy. How absolutely... Wow. I cannot get this leveled. I cannot get it leveled. I cannot do it. It won't do it. Alright, so what I got to do now is go up here. And I got to get it leveled because it's driving me nuts. And there's one over here. Like this is unfortunate. This is the map maker's issue. It's one thing to have hills. It's another thing to have where you can't mow it or anything like that because there's big humps. Then there's down here. Come around the corner here. And unfortunately, I'm losing my grass. There. Yeah, I'm going to change my fence down that way. So, let's see if that works. Yeah, I'm not a big fan of this mower at all. So we're going to have to go old school with it and see if we can get the triple mowers working on this big tractor. But I'm not going to change it out again. I've already changed it twice this episode, but eventually, everyone, just so you know, this mower will not be permanent. I'm not going to keep it. I don't like it at all. It just doesn't work right. I think the problem with it is it's just extremely heavy compared to like... I think for me, what I like to use a lot of times is just the front mower and a side, not a full butterfly, but a side mower. You get the same amount of mowing, but it lends you to go back, like not back and forth, but around in a circle. Better than this. That landscaping was insane. I mean, this isn't a bad mower for sure. I mean, it works, but man, do you need a absolutely ginormous tractor. I've got a 550 horsepower tractor and I'm still doing wheelies with it. Listen, I'm all for the realism for the weight, but man, to make something that can't even like think about reality, a 550 horsepower tractor. You know how massive that would be? One of the world's largest production tractors is the Fendt Vario 500. Or not 500, 1000 series. And that thing is I've sat in one. I've actually driven one, and they're massive. And this thing is just as many horsepower, if not bigger, so... Look. All right. Oh, I can't believe I got a landscape. Unless it's the mower. See? It will not mow right there no matter what. I don't know why, too. Because it's right here. See, this is the one thing that turns me off from the map real quick. Is if I'm in a situation, if I'm in a build my own farm, that's one thing. I don't mind doing landscaping. But when I'm in a farm only map, still didn't get it all. If I'm in a like this series is just come on here and farm, there shouldn't be any terraforming to do whatsoever. It shouldn't be this way. But it wouldn't be a map. It wouldn't be Fury's map unless something happened. Not gonna lie, but That terraforming's done. I mean, does that happen in real life? Yeah. Many times I got jumped out of a tractor with a shovel just to level out some ground. Been there, done that many times. But not in a video game. So, issue number 1. We hit issue number 2, and the map will go bye-bye-bye. And I will start giving it a bad review. Okay, now we fixed that one. That was good. All right. There, now we should be able to go back and forth. I definitely am getting rid of this mower after this field. After we get done with this field, I'm changing this mower out. I don't like it. I don't like it. I don't like it. I don't like it. I mean, it's doing what it's supposed to, I guess. Now, I should be able to just keep this mower down and come right around. Yeah, I mean, this is 10 meters wide. 2 headlands is 20, it's 10.3, so 20.6, almost 20, 21 meters that we've cut. If we can't turn around on that, we're in trouble. So, all right. I'm getting a lot less frustrated than I was. I mean, you know, I guess, like I said, I guess my problem is that when if I'm on to build my own map, you know, build my own farm, no man's land, forest valley, etc., I don't mind doing terraforming. I don't want to terraform just to farm. I want to just farm. But was it a hard fix? No. Definitely was not a hard fix, for sure. Now, I wonder something. Can I hire a worker here? And he's probably not going to pay any attention. He's going to do it his way. All right, we'll come clean up after him. We'll come clean up after him when it says farmer's done. Got to keep trying to squeeze these bales off this. That's the second time that I've had an issue where the worker just decides to go a completely different way than what we're used to. Perfect. I think for me, the next map that I do is going to be a little bit more flatter so that I can use the proper horsepower that we're supposed to use. I think for this map in general, with the hills the way they are, I think we're going to have a never-ending battle with horsepower. Because what's going to happen is I'm going to get down to the flat sections and I'm going to be overkill. I'm not going to need 500 horsepower to mow my lawn or mow my field. But on these massive hills, you got to have it. See, I figured with it that close, we could just drive it. Now, when we get down farther, whoops, getting on my wall. All right, let me see where he's at. Okay, so he's doing okay. I just have to clean up a little bit. Go get another stack. This way we're getting 2 things done at once. So we got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 stacks. That's 15 bales. Then again, if I hire a worker every time, I don't have to see the mower doing a crappy job. I mean, is this the most efficient way to do it? No. But I'm killing 2 birds with 1 stone. I'm getting my my bales off the field as well as my mowing done. Not happy with that. Alright, there we go. Get that tilted back a little bit more because we start going down a hill. I don't want to go have the bales go. So we got to mow that field over there and then this one. I'm going to change that. I want to. Awesome, he's actually doing pretty good. Actually shocked. All right, so we'll keep going with this as long as he's mowing good. I will have to go back and clean up the bit that he missed, which is fine. Yeah, I'd like to be able to go. I think for me, I think if this Green Valley Nebraska one works out well, I think for me, a little more flatter map for me would work. And then a super realistic like in-cab series like we had on I did it on Calmston for a little bit, but Meadow Grove when we were doing that one. But the thing is, the hills were or the map was hilly, but it was nothing like this. This is borderline extreme. This is like you need some serious big equipment. I mean, I have a 550 horsepower tractor and a 500 horsepower combine, and I could barely make it up it. At least for the sake of farm sim, I mean. My puppy went to sleep. He said, "I'm not waiting anymore." That's me. That's me. That's me. See, I'm not lined up there. Yeah, you guys could tell my frustration. There's nothing more frustrating than you're trying to just farm. You have to stop and terraform. It's like, ooh. Is this literally the last? There's one more bale stack and then we're done? Boy, we got a lot of little bales, but we didn't get a lot of stacks. Yeah, there's one there. That's it. One more bale stack left, and then we're done with this collecting bales. Perfect. It's going along good. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And then one more. So we would have had 19 bales of regular size bales off that field. Off both fields, actually. All right, our straw is stacked. And our first field is getting mowed, and then I'm going to change the mower out and start this one. The other thing is, in real life, we used to use a pallet fork for our bales, but we used round bales too. See, the fields they're not small, but they're also not ginormous either. So I don't know if I need to really combine them or not. Or can I keep them small? You know what I need to do? Let's check something. Well, we're right here. Let's see if my thing takes straw bales. I set it up for straw. Let's see if I remembered. Seat 9,800 liters. No, I gotta get a straw blower. That's okay. They got a bunch of straw right now. I think. Do we own this too? Yes. Okay, so we got 3 fields of grass to mow for some hay bales. That's good. Yep, this will be our little baby yard tractor. Okay, he's done. Let's go see how well he did. Awesome. Not bad. Not bad for a worker. You know, I'll take it. Not bad. I am actually really impressed. For this wonky bass-ackwards mower that I'm definitely not used to. All right, so let's get this, and then this will pretty much wrap it up. Next episode, we are going to TED this, and then bale it, and then we're going to head on over, and we're going to mow, we got to mow that one and the other one. So you know what? I may keep the fields a little bit smaller. Yeah, I don't know. I do like the idea of having a little bit bigger fields, but this isn't bad. I mean, if that was the case, I should have left the hedges up. I wish you could put them back. All right, so we got our bales collected. We ended up with 13 stacks. And then we got them all off the field. And then we got this first field of grass mowed, which was good. Just going to finish this, and I'm going to sell this wonky mower back with the weight. We're going to get ourselves another. We're not going to buy it this episode. I'll buy it next episode. But man, we finished up episode 5, everyone. We really did. So please, please, please be sure to look out for yourselves, look out for each other, and most importantly, look out for each other's families. Welcome, 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 all the brand new family members. Make sure you're answering the trivia and answering the questions in the comments. Be sure to like, subscribe, and share. And enjoy the night, the day, the weekend, whenever you're watching this. And I'm going to see you with this. And on that note, everyone, it's 2 o'clock. And I'll catch you all back here at 2 o'clock. We've got to TED this. We've got to mow that. We got to mow that. So if I go a little smaller mowers, I can mow a little bit faster. That's what I want to do. Okay? So love each and every one of you, and I'll catch you all back here tomorrow. Actually, tomorrow is Multiplayer Tuesday. Wednesday, I will catch you all back here. Have a great one, everyone.